Hello and welcome, Lynx here, and I'm bringing you another game that was released during the latest Spooktober, the visual novel Jam, from a Maple, who we actually have not played any games from before. It's Shimizu Ritual. I absolutely adore what is happening in the menu over here, like how she's like, oh, all smiles! And so on. Oh, what have you done? I'm gonna erase you. Let's find out what the game is about for. Chapter 1. Ooh, hello there. Nakamura-san, I'm glad I finally found you. I hope you're not busy right now. She's here. I guess I'm staying up late again tonight. I hope she won't bother me with another unreasonable task. Ayaka.
I'm just about done with managing the club's budget for this month. What can I do for you, Sensei?
I'm really sorry to push this to you again, but I really want you to lead the meeting 3 days from now. I won't be able to go because I need to take care of some other important things. Wait, what? You're dropping your stuff onto students? What? That doesn't make any sense. Are you going to go out drinking again? Why don't you just do that yourself instead of pushing these things to me? I'm still a growing student. I want time to rest as well. Yeah. As much as I would love to say that to her, I'm afraid my parents will hear about it if I did. It will be much more bothersome to deal with this than this.
I can take care of that for you, Sensei. I'm almost done with this anyway, so I'll have plenty of time to prepare for that.
I'm really glad I can rely on times like this, Nakamura-san. I was meant to lead this meeting to organize the festivals a few weeks from now, but it all coincidentally lined up with other important meetings with your other teachers.
I see. It can't be avoided then. I can organize that for you and discuss the details with you when we're done. I hope the others are fine with it. Are you going to pay me for it, for?
That's the important question you should be asking. You don't have to worry about the others. I already told them beforehand that you will be the one to lead. Say what? You should talk to me first before you decide that kinds of things. I guess I'm the one at fault here for always accepting unreasonable requests from people like you. Shouldn't have done that.
If that's settled then, I guess I don't have anything to worry about. I'll take care of it. Thanks for always relying on me, Sensei.
I should be one to say thanks to you, Nakamura-san. I'm glad you're always helping me. Now that I think about it, the Sensei is also female. Well, I guess you can deduce that from the talk, basically, but... let's say she's a little sick. That's the voice, why? That's why the voice is like that. I better be going then. I have important places to be. I'll treat you to ice cream when you're done with the meeting. I'm not a child. I can buy that myself. You should bring me half of your paycheck for doing your work for you. Yeah? I have to finish this before I can relax with her. You're right. Get that half of the paycheck. From what I've seen... No, I mean, maybe not for all them teachers it is like that, but if you go and teach English, you can get like around 250,000 yen per month. Which I think, from what I looked around, is livable basically. So as a student getting 125,000, yeah. Anywho, I'm finally done. I hope I won't run into anyone else this time. I'll give this to the faculty tomorrow. If I went there now, I know I'll end up with more work. I made sure to check the hallways for people before leaving. I'm exhausted, but I want to visit the Occult Club. I still need to do my one bad deed for a day. Wait, what? I'm sure I can find her there, doing her creepy pastime as usual. One bad day for a day. One bad deed for a day. Now that's something I've never heard of before. The Occult Club is located at the back of the school where students rarely go. I heard rumors about this place being haunted, but it turns out she was the reason for those rumors. Ooh, I like this place. I slid open the door to the Occult Club room and entered unannounced. I immediately saw her surrounded by candles in the dark room. She immediately scrambled from her priest position and stood up with my appearance. What? Wait. Are you the same person, basically?
I'm really sorry, Nakamura-san.
Nani? What is going on here?
I thought I told you to stop your creepy ritual, Shimizu-san.
But you are the same person.
I'm sorry.
I'm not asking for your apology. I want you to stop because you're creeping me out. I thought I told you to prepare my drinks and snacks beforehand. Unlike you, I'm a highly respected student in the school who is relied upon by teachers. You know what's going on in here? She's doing the loop. Someone is getting at her, she's then getting at someone else. Not a good thing. Someone needs to stop this.
While I'm there working hard for the school, you're here playing with things that are not even real. Do something useful, like bringing me my drinks and snacks.
Good.
What now?
I know what to buy.
I already told you what I wanted earlier. I want the cold strawberry drink in the first row of the third column of the vending machine in the front. Make sure to pick the second most expensive because that one is better. And I want 2 curry breads. Make sure they're the most expensive ones and not the cheap ones. Do you get that? Or do you want me to repeat it for you again? Don't tell me you were listening.
I was. It's just that I don't have any money on me right now.
I don't want you to lie like that to me ever again, Shimizu. I hope you didn't forget your red piggy bank sitting on the table over there.
I'm plan.
I think we'll still have plenty of coins in there.
Oui. I shook Emi's red piggy bank. It was full of coins.
Pick some coins there and buy me food. I'm going to lay down for a bit, because unlike you, I'm tired and have important things to do tomorrow.
I watched Emi reluctantly remove some coins in her piggy bank.
How much do you get? Make sure it's enough.
I think I have enough now.
I said, how much do you get?
1,000 yen.
I see. Make sure you hurry up and don't make too much noise when you return. Do you understand? Remember, I'm doing this for your own good. I know that this must be frustrating to you, but I'm not bullying you.
Actually, you are.
I'm training you to be more social.
That's bullshit. You are bullying here. You are so bullying. And that's also teachers' faults over here. Because they push so much work onto her. And then basically that's how she recuperates, in a way.
Do you understand?
Yes, I'm sorry. I'm going now. The question is, why do they look the same? She finally left. Emi Shimizu. Okay, is the kind of person with her own space. She rarely interacts with people and doesn't have any friends as far as I know. So, maybe that's how she feels comfortable. I've been coming to this room for months now, and I still can't believe that this girl still doesn't interact with anyone besides me and her teachers. So, maybe that's what she wants. Have you asked her? Probably not. Or should I say definitely not. I don't even need to hear the answer to know that. I secretly slipped my 1,000 yen into her savings. I don't know what she's planning to buy, but I don't want to be that mean. You could have given it to her then instead. Oh my god. Why do you feel like every time I come in here, more and more things are added? What do you mean? It used to only have occult related things, but now there are novels and various trinkets sprawled around. I'm partially to blame for this, for I managed to convince her after I screamed at her to divide the room. What do you mean? Whoa. Oh. That's... oof. I almost went blind. I wanted my own place to rest when it's convenient, and I also sometimes use this place to avoid more responsibilities. My part of the room is separated by a curtain. It's a simple and modest space simply furnished with a couch. I use this plenty of times to rest whenever I can. It's also a good place to hide from teachers because they don't expect me to hang out in this kind of place. Oh. I settled myself on the couch and found myself drifting to sleep. I was immediately disturbed by Emi's quiet entrance.
Are you sleeping, Ayaka? I thought I told you to be quiet when you got back.
She was.
I'm really sorry. I didn't expect the door to make that much noise. I don't care about that anymore. I want my nutritionally balanced snacks. I'm sorry.
She placed the snacks she brought in the side of a couch. She would exactly what I specified. I'm glad they have it this time. I can go to sleep without eating this.
What do you want now? Why are you staring me too much?
That much.
It's nothing really. I was just wondering if I can go now. I'm sorry, Emi, but I don't want to let you go just yet. I want you to stay here with me. I thought I already told you to stop fooling around with the occult. I'll stay here for a bit then. Just a bit. It's not an option, Emi. If I tell you to stay, you stay.
What the hell?
I'm not. I don't care. I'm going to eat my curry bread and drink this strawberry drink while you watch me.
That's a weird fetish.
Don't forget to entertain me while you wait. It's way better than sitting there doing nothing. I'm sorry, but I'm a really boring person. Yes, you are, and I don't care. You can talk about the occult you love so much. I can't just tell you to talk about your friends. You don't have any after all. Ha ha ha. So come on, start talking. I'm sorry. I can't tell you anything interesting. Just start talking. I'm actually planning to finish a ritual. I've been preparing for weeks now.
She finally started to talk. I don't really get what she's trying to say, but it's still nice compared to a dead silent room.
I'm trying to summon the devil that will grant me my wish. But it's hard to find a devil whose contract doesn't involve ruining your life. I am doing research, but I have to. I don't want to end up like those people who went missing because they can't fulfill their end of the contract.
She's really passionate about anything related to the occult. I wish she would talk like this to other people for. Why? Why are you so bothered with her enjoying time on her own? And so on. I don't get it. She's really beautiful. Yeah, she looks like a fairy with her black hair. Yeah, if she was more confident, I'm sure that she would be more popular with the other girls in the school. Maybe she doesn't want to, again. You shouldn't look at the ground so often and spoke in whispers. She would be surrounded by friends. Maybe she doesn't want to be surrounded. I don't really care about that. I guess I'm lucky I get to have fun with her.
It's fine. I don't want to hear you talk again. I was only listening to you talk because it's boring.
What?
It's fine. I'm just happy someone is willing to listen to something like me, Nakamura-san.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Shimizu-san.
I just find eating in silence quite boring, so I need you to be the background noise. I don't care if you're planning to summon the god or the devil. I'm sorry, Nakamura-san.
I really hate when she apologizes for no reason. I can't help but feel the urge to keep going until she snaps and tries to fight back. Oh, you don't want that. Oh, you don't want that. Trust me. When you try to snap someone like that, oof, you are in for a trouble.
I feel tired and this very comfortable couch I'm currently sitting feels uncomfortable to sit on now. You're the reason for this, so bring me a chair I can use to relax my feet. I'm really sorry, Nakamura-san, but we only have this couch here. I won't take that as an excuse. Do something, my feet are tired from all that walking I did in the morning. Those dumb teachers really need to stop relying on me. I could bring a chair from the classroom then. I don't want to do that, it will be a waste of time. I know, why don't you be my chair? This couch, which we personally brought to the club room because of its plush fabric and high density foam padding, feels like I'm sitting on a rock. I'm not sure what to do. Do up and down? I'm really sorry for not being helpful to you.
Emi started getting down her force.
What? Come on, girl, no. Are you serious? What? Are you really that much of a coward to speak out? I'm clearly doing something mean to you, and you're telling me you still want to do it. I'm really sorry, Can you stop saying sorry for everything? I don't see any reason for you to apologize. I really want to apologize to you for doing all these mean things to you, but I won't until you tell me to. You really are a coward, Shimizu-san. You should be confident in yourself. You should be fighting back to me right now. You should be able to tell people things you don't want to do. You should learn to refuse things when they are unreasonable.
Oi. I mean... how about you follow your own advice then?
I'm sorry. I actually want to be more like you, Nakamura-san. You're confident and pretty. The teachers trust you and you have a lot of friends who care about you unlike me.
I mean, I wouldn't be so sure about that. Listen, having a lot of friends doesn't necessarily mean they are good friends and so on.
You really are a dummy, Shimizu. I can't believe you still find something good to say to me even after all this. I don't have time to talk to you anymore. I'm going to take a rest. Wake me up when the janitor starts locking up. I will. Sleep well, Nakamura-san. Also, you're free to do your own thing. Just don't make too much noise. I don't want to be interrupted while sleeping. Huh? What did you say?
Emi quickly left when I told her to. She closed the curtain, separating me from the clubroom. Even if I told her to be quiet, I can still hear her shuffling down the other side of the room. I didn't have the energy left to tell her to be quiet, but it's quite calming to hear another presence in this room. Even if it was her. I found myself drifting to sleep with the shuffling noise on the other side of the room.
I'm glad Ayaka let me go. I was worried she would ask me to stay in that room with her. I don't really mind, but I would prefer to do this instead. Hopefully, I'll be successful with the summoning. I wish to be more like her, confident and trusted by everyone. I hope I can find a devil with a contract that won't end my life. I've read enough stories and watched enough movies to know how people will end up if they're not careful. I can't involve her with my selfish wish. After all, she's the only person I admire. I'm too much of a coward to try and face my wishes on my own. Which is why I'm going to summon a demon to help me fulfill it. I hope I can do it this time. I failed last time because I thought she wouldn't come here, but it turns out she was just late. Now that she's sleeping, I should have an hour to finish this. I just need to continue what I was doing earlier. I need to draw a pentagram on the floor with black chalk and place the prepared candles at the right spots. I'm almost done. I just need to use my blood to write a Y on it. As it burns to the flame and then speak the incantation. Then I have to light these candles clockwise before burning the special parchments. I'm going to be fine. I'm going to be okay. I've already prepared all the things I need to do. I'm ready. I should be ready. After I'm done with this, I'm going to be like Ayaka. I'm going to be brave, smart, and confident. Just like her. Here it goes.
In before you find out that nothing changes.
I lit the candles and started the ritual. I burned the parchment and pricked my finger with a needle to write the letter Y as it was burning. I quickly charmed the incantation spell to summon the demon. Fish me hellas, she fell, revel, summonel at the bell. A red light fills my vision. I can feel the room's temperature starting to rise. I watch the ashes of the parchment float as it begins to turn into a fire. What is...
What is it that you want, human?
What was that light? I can't move my body. Why is this room so hot? Where is Emi? I can't but feel like there's something strange in this room. I hope she didn't actually summon something. I can barely breathe, the hair is stifling. I called my breathing and I can feel the pressure begin to settle. And with that I can feel my fingers slowly move. Arms, neck, body, legs. I can slowly feel my body being pumped back into my body.
Did I say body pumped back into my body?
I can slowly feel my blood being pumped back into my body. What happened? Nothing will change in the room. I can't smell anything burning anymore. I can feel the cool night breeze now. It's like this room suddenly not returned to normal. Emi?
No answer. I hope she's not the reason for this. I know she's here, but girl won't leave this room until I'll tell her it's time to go. I have no choice but to call for her and wait for a response.
Emi, are you there?
Still no answer. I open the curtain, separating me from the club room.
Emi?
Emi is sprawled in the center of the room, surrounded by candles and strange symbols. It looks like she's unconscious.
Shimizu, what happened to you? Wake up!
Did she conduct a ritual again? I thought I told her not to play with the occult. I hope she didn't actually summon something with this. Is she even alive? I hope she's not dead. I would have to hide the body if that's the case. I don't want to be accused of murder. If my parents find out that I was bullying this girl, my life will be over. The trust that I built in this school, the work that I did for all those teachers would become undone. I don't want anybody to find out about that. I know they're going to ask her questions. And I'm sure the teachers won't overlook the couch I borrowed from the office. I need to leave or hide this body if she's dead. I can't believe this is happening to me right now. Why do I have to make these decisions just when things were going perfectly? Where did I fall? I'm going to leave. I almost forgot that moving a dead body is a crime. I should go. No one knows how's here but me. Wait. Okay, I don't want to leave her like this. I could probably explain this in a way that's good for me. I'm sure they would believe me. I built my reputation for this after all.
Why do I have to risk everything for you?
I carried her unconscious body in my back. On my back. She was surprisingly light. I can feel her faint breaths in my ear.
I'm glad you're alive. I can't believe I forgot to check your pulse. I almost ruined my life because of you, and I almost killed you. You're very lucky I was still capable of rational thought back then.
I silently whispered under my breath. I carefully made my way towards the clinic. Holy crap. Oh my god. I think I went blind because of that clinic.
What happened to that girl, Nakamura-san? I have no idea. I was sleeping when I heard Shimizu-san fall, and I found her unconscious when I went to investigate. I tried to wake her up, but she was not responding. That's why I decided to carry her here and hope you could help her, Sensei. Thank you for bringing her here, Nakamura-san. Let's place her in an empty bed.
Which one? All of them are empty.
I'll check her vital signs and perform a physical examination. I didn't expect for you to have a cute friend like her, Nakamura-san.
I choke. Friends, with a girl. Whatever gave her that impression?
I was expecting you to be the type of person who puts her distance, but to think you were sleeping together with your friend here. Boom chaka pow pow. Do you mind telling me her name, Nakamura-san? Nakamura-san? I'm sorry, Sensei. She's Emi Shimizu.
I can't believe I was spacing out like that. I guess I was much more scared than I thought. The school nurse continues to check on Emi while chatting with me. Surprisingly enough, she was being more professional about this than I anticipated. What do you mean? I expected to have Emi's care dumped onto me, given the way that teachers in this school were. I could feel myself relaxing the longer we talked. Did she notice I was scared?
I see, Emi Shimizu.
She checks Emi's blood pressure and hums thoughtfully.
Nakamura-san, do you happen to know if your friend here has any injuries or illness that I should be aware of? Not that I know of. She's always been the quiet type. I see. I think she should be fine then. I didn't notice any external injuries, and her breathing and heart rate seem stable. All she needs is a good night's rest, and she'll return to her normal self. I'm glad she's safe. I don't have anything to be worried about then. She'll be fine, but I would like it if she stays for the night just in case.
What? I mean, it's not like we're in a hospital for... What?
I want to make sure that there are no complications tomorrow morning. What do you want to do, Nakamura-san? Do you have other places to be? Not really. I was planning to go back to my room once she wakes up.
Oh, are they in a dorm?
You don't have to worry about your friend here and return to the room. But before that, would you mind watching her for a bit? I need to write a report and speak with her parents and teacher about the matter. I'll have to leave the room and tell her if someone was here by Shimizu-san's side just in case.
It's not a problem, Sensei. I was planning on staying here anyways.
I see. You really do love your friend, Nakamura-san. She's really lucky to have a friend like you. I'll be taking my leave now. I'll see you in a bit. Don't worry about it, Sensei. I'll stay here and watch Emi.
She's not really my friend, Sensei. I had nothing to do, so I watch Emi sleep soundly. Her chest slowly rose and fell in a rhythmic pattern. I reach out and gently brush a strand of hair away from her face. Emi stirs slightly, her eyelids slowly opening. A gentle smile graced her lips as her eyes lock onto mine.
Thanks, Ayaka.
She slowly takes my hand, intertwining our fingers. Ooh.
What is happening over here, I wonder?
She falls back to sleep. I can't believe the nurse is calling her my friend. We're not even that close.
I'm back, Nakamura-san. Oh my, Nakamura-san. I thought Shimizu-san was your friend. I didn't realize she was your girlfriend. I had my suspicions, but I never expected both of you would be so bold. You should have told me. If you're really worried about her, why didn't you stay in for tonight? Don't worry, I won't tell anyone. Wait a minute, Sensei. I know what you're talking about. What do you mean, girlfriend? It's alright, Nakamura-san. It's normal for girls to develop feelings for each other. If you still don't believe me, look.
She pointed at my hand, which for some reason is wrapped around Emi's hand.
I didn't notice. I must be more tired than I thought. I see. You can leave if that's what you want, Nakamura-san. But I wouldn't be opposed if you said to spend the night here as well. You don't have to worry about anything. I won't tell anyone. It was an accident. She's just my friend, Sensei. Is that so? Oh, it's such a shame for... You two seem perfect for each other. I really should be going now, Sensei. I have a busy day ahead of me tomorrow. I'll make sure they're here to see you first thing tomorrow. Thank you, Sensei. I'll be going now.
I close the door to the clinic and make my way towards the dormitory. Heh. Yeah, okay, so I was right with the dorm. Would be cool. I mean, I would have nothing against if in the past I had the opportunity to study and live in dormitory, but I would not want to share a room with anyone. That's for sure. To be quite frank, I cannot imagine that, like sharing a room with someone, because I was always the type that was sort of incapable of, for example, studying or anything like that while people were around me. I know that sounds very weird, obviously, but you know, having someone around is annoying while you study or while you work and so on. Definitely being alone in such situations is more my alley. Anyway, after finishing up my nightly routine, I lay down in my bed. I hope tomorrow will be a little more normal. I hope Emi didn't hear me calling her my friend, and I certainly hope she won't ever remember holding my hand. What was she thinking? There's no way that Emi and I... Emi and I... I drifted to sleep.
Shimizu Ritual, Chapter 2.
I'm sorry, Nakamura-san. I know it's early, but I have a few things I would like to discuss with you. Class haven't started yet, and you're already bothering me. What a nuisance. As much as I would love to walk away, I can't. She's my teacher after all. Her voice still stays the same.
My apologies, Sensei. But would you mind waiting for a bit? I'm still changing to my uniform.
I'll be waiting here then.
Thank you.
I lied. I'm not really changing my clothes. I've been dressed for a while, but I want a moment to prepare myself. Understandable, yo. Dude, I'm actually glad I did not get involved at school with any of, like, additional activities, I would say. Aside from, like, in primary school, I was making a newspaper, but that was like once a week. I would have to be on one of the days an hour earlier, and that's it. That one I actually enjoyed. In middle school, I participated in nothing. To be fair, the only thing I would participate in would be football tournaments, but that's the same in primary school, to be fair. But yeah, that's about it. Oh, actually, there was one more thing. One more thing was, like, there was supposed to be, like, people coming from abroad from different schools, and one of the things was like a freaking supposed traditional Polish dance. So crazily enough, for some reason, I was good at it. I was supposed to be at the lead, but I didn't allow anyone to, like, get me into that. So, because of that, sometimes during lessons, I would be taken to the practice still, and I would teach other people how to do that. Which was quite funny overall, but yeah. Oh yeah, I mean, at least I didn't have to stay on all the lessons. But if it was after classes, dude, not a chance. Again, because of football. Yeah, that was one of the things. In the end, I almost ended up in the freaking main event anyway. Almost. Because for some reason, the other guy... the other guy managed to forget to take... something. He messed up something, basically. But, yeah. All in all, I was not involved. Hehe. And in high school, I totally, like... avoided everything. I would not even go to sports events anymore. I just didn't want to represent that school, to be honest. High school sucked. I really didn't like high school. And their teachers there, and so on. Anyway. Let's go. This girl should learn a little bit from me. From back then. I'm going to be busy again, assisting these teachers. I let these minutes pass by in silence, hoping to annoy the person waiting for me on the other side of the door. Nakamura-san?
I'm almost done.
It's always like this. For some reason, my teachers find a way to visit me even after classes are over for the day. It's just my luck that the only place I could rest unbothered was in a club room Emi had all to herself. She didn't object to my presence though. She even helped me move the couch in the club room. I eventually found myself settling in. I mean, all in all, good luck trying to move a couch like this on your own. Phew. If it's in the same room, sure, that's doable. But on the other hand, you might end up scratching the floor. But trying to move it between rooms in a school, that would be tough for sure. Trying to move it between buildings, even tougher. Perhaps the couch was the start of it all. In the beginning, I asked simple favors from her. As time wore on, those favors grew more and more unreasonable. Yeah, it sounds like that. I mean, overall, girl, you are very unreasonable towards her. I would say. You need to be better for her. She does not deserve to be treated badly. I would gladly say. I would gladly say. Before I knew it, I was bullying her. That's her word. I'm aware that what I'm doing is wrong, and I won't make excuses. But Emi has it all. She's beautiful and smart. Come on. She may come off as creepy weirdo sometimes, but I think it's part of her charm. If only she had more confidence, then she would be popular. Maybe she doesn't want to, once again. That habit of hers is the only thing holding her back. She looks down when you talk to her and agrees to everything you ask. Literally you. She needs to grow a spine and refuse every once in a while. Literally you. Why am I even thinking about her? I don't even want the nuisance taking up space in my head right now. I think I have kept Sensei waiting long enough. I'm ready. I'm coming, Sensei. I opened the door to my room. I'm truly sorry for disturbing you this early morning, but I was sent by the nurse with news about your friend. Friend? Emi Shimizu. Her collapse the other day was caused by exhaustion, but she's doing fine now after a full night's sleep. I hope you're getting enough sleep too, Nakamura-san. It would be worth if a friend of mine suddenly fainted without warning like that. Well, I shall leave you for now. I apologize once again for the disturbance, but the nurse insisted I tell you before classes begin. See you during lessons, Nakamura-san. I'm glad she's doing fine, Sensei. I'll be seeing her later. She left. I expected the teacher to ask me for something, but I guess that was not the case. Let's go. I'm sorry for making you wait, Sensei. I whispered in silence. I found myself walking earlier than usual. A gentle breeze brushed against my cheeks, carrying with it the scent of summer and flowers. Birds joyfully chirp, their melodies brightening up the forest bowl. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting intricate shadows in the ground. It's quiet, there is no one else here. At times like this, I can't help but feel like there is no one left in this world besides me. If I was the only one in this world, I would prefer to have a large mansion filled with robot maids that would do anything I want. Yeah? No, you know what? I would not like a huge mansion. I'm not greedy. I just want a normal house. But the prices are ridiculous. Dude, we are so freaked up by the prices of houses, for example. It's so ridiculous. Disgusting. Or better yet, a machine that can make all my wishes come true. Ooh, I like that. If I was the only one left in this world, I want to live in comfort. I would ask the machine to make the scariest horror game. No. And the machine will, without a doubt, make it the scariest horror game. If I ask the machine to make the tastiest pizza, it will make the tastiest pizza. Okay, I would like that. Wait. If I have robot maids doing all the housework, while I'm left to live a life of leisure, then wouldn't that make me a NEET? To be honest, dream life. But I'm the only one in this world. NEET is a world created by the world. And if I'm the only one in this world, then I can do whatever I want without worrying about what the rest of the world will think. I'm the only one left after all. Then, in the world I live in, the world's NEET means a normal person living comfortably. Let's go! To be quite honest, I mean, overall, obviously, as we know, I would say the general opinion about NEETs is obviously not good. At the same time, if you think about it, they live in a way they want, sort of, and are still able to survive. Huh. I too would love to live the way I would want to. Anyway, I think it's a nice word now. But a normal person can be a normal person without a friend, which is why I would want a friend. A friend who will share the world with me. And since it's my word now, I can also change the meaning of friend. I just don't know what the word friend in my word will mean, but I'm sure it won't be just friendship. It would be something special. Like the Great Demon Duck Emperor. What? No, I don't think that's special enough. I will have to think of a better meaning. Whatever I decide to change it to. I'm sure it will be a wonderful world. Before I knew it, I found myself in the hallway. It was strangely quiet, but that simply meant there was no one here to bother me with favors. I can't wait for this day to be over with.
Ayaka!
A chilling voice brushed against my ear, turning the environment cold. Ooh. She's possessed, isn't she? Emi, why is she approaching me? Shimizu-san?
You're Ayaka, right?
What? What are you talking about?
Ooh, are those ears for decoration? Or is the space between them empty? I asked you a question.
Why is she acting strange?
I'll repeat myself just this once. Your name is Ayaka Nakamura, right?
It goes without saying that I am, but why is she asking me that?
I was just making sure I was talking to the right person.
I know we're in the middle of summer and the sun is still shining brightly in the sky, yet for some reason, I can feel the strong winter winds blowing from behind her. I feel cold. Her gaze feels like it sees right through me. I can't help but feel that something is out of place. Strange and weird. What's wrong, Shimizu-san?
I mean, what's wrong, Shimizu-san? I'm fine. I also want to add that Emi said thank you for carrying her to the clinic the other day. So yesterday. Even if I told you that now, I'm quite sure you're going to be the one helping her after this.
What are you doing, Shimizu? You're talking very strangely.
Who are you talking about?
It seems that I'm not the only one here without a brain this morning. I'm talking about you, Shimizu-san. Are you not a morning person?
No. And I'm not a night owl either. I'm more of an every hour type of person. Why sleep when I could do something fun instead?
Well,
like what I'm doing right now. This is entertaining.
why is she talking like this? Why is she acting like a completely different person?
I'm talking normally, Ayaka. I'm not Shimizu-san, at least the way you understand it. I'm still her, but I'm not the Emi Shimizu, you know.
What? She's not Emi Shimizu? Am I talking to a different person? No, the girl in front of me is without a doubt Emi Shimizu.
Ayaka, what's wrong? Are you not a morning person by the chance? For an honor student, you're pretty slow on the uptake.
This is not the Emi I know.
Looks like you're still not getting it. Let me spell it for you. This body, the one that belongs to one Emi Shimizu, I'm currently possessing it. Do you have any more questions?
What? Possession? It can't be. I mean, ghosts aren't even real in the first place.
Ayaka!
I don't have time for this, Shimizu-san. I'm very busy, so I'll be going now.
I'm not letting you leave just yet, Ayaka. We're not done here. I still need to talk to you. Those other tasks can wait. You're stuck with me now. I won't allow you to lift a finger, let alone move.
What are you talking about? I'm leaving now. I can't move. It feels like something wrapped my body with tape and glued my feet in the ground.
Do you get it now? I'm not acting, nor am I joking. I'm the real deal.
Okay.
What's wrong, Ayaka? Do you have any questions? Or do you have other places to be?
I can't believe it. Is Emi really possessed by someone like this? This is why I told her not to play around with all that occult stuff. Why did this have to happen just when I thought everything returned to normal? Who would have thought that possessions were real?
Are you done with your internal monologue? There is no need to think about it that much. I know you have places to be, Ayaka, which is why I'll let you go. At least for now. But before I do that, I would like to introduce myself. You may know this body's original host as Emi Shimizu, but right now, I am... Let's make things easy. I'll call myself Emily.
Wait. I don't have Steam open at the moment. I feel like there was a game called Emily something, wasn't there? Emily Steam. Okay, Emily's away. Emily wants to play. Emily wants to play too. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, Emily's away. That's the one I was probably thinking. Or maybe not. I'm not sure. But this is like the freaking old school messenger thing. I don't think I have that game, by the way. Okay, Emily wants to play was probably what was on my mind, because that is an actual horror. I don't have that one. And I doubt I will ever have. Emily? Surely it's not Emi. I know that girl doesn't have confidence to prank someone, much less contact one this elaborate. It's not even a prank in the first place. I can't even lift a finger. And this Emily, I know how she does it, but there is something otherworldly in her voice. Her presence is different from that of a normal person. I can feel her eyes see through me every time she looks at me. It's like she's the devil.
Emily, why are you doing this to her?
I'm hurt, Ayaka. You know the reason why I'm here, so I don't go acting like I'm the villain.
I don't think it was supposed to be I don't go acting like I'm the villain. Also, my voice just now. What the heck? It sounded pretty good for.
I'm doing this because this is what she wants. And what she wants right now is for you to listen. So listen well, because I'm not asking you a favor, I'm giving you an order. After class, I want you to visit me in the club room. Don't make me wait, okay? Is that a no I hear, dear Ayaka? I don't like being told no.
I don't see any reasons to follow your orders, Emily.
Oh, how brave from someone who can barely lift a finger. I know. Why don't I give you a little more incentive? I'll tell everyone that you're bullying this girl. You were worrying about it much back then. I can't wait to watch the future. You build crumble. Oh, I can even tell your parents. Surely you know how disappointed they'll be when they hear this.
How did she know about that?
I don't want to believe it, but is she capable of
reading minds? I can see who they are, Ayaka. Even the things you don't know, I know. Do you get it now? Right now, you're not one in control. I am. I want a positive response this time.
I was planning on going to the club in the first place. It's the only place I can rest after all. Don't tell anyone, Emily. I will be there after school.
Emmy? No, Emily approached me and patted my head.
Good girl. I won't tell anyone then.
I don't know how to feel about this. The girl ability is now treating me like I'm her pet.
You can move now, Ayaka. I'll be waiting for you.
She left, leaving me dumbfounded. Then all of a sudden the hallways turned lively.
I can hear a crowd of students talking and laughing among themselves.
I can move my body. I couldn't move my muscle when Emily was in front of me, but now it feels like a curse has been lifted when she left. What just happened? I couldn't wrap my head around the events earlier. Emmy and Emily. Emmy's the normal girl that I've been bullying for a while now. Jesus, that sounds so bad. While Emmy's a strange girl that's taken over Emmy. I think it has something to do with the ritual Emmy did the other day. If I'm remembering myself correctly. At one point I couldn't move my body as well. I need to find a way to fix this. I don't know what Emily will do. It will only get worse. I know about this because I've been doing the same. It may start as verbal threats, but it won't take long for Emily to make things worse to me. I need to do something before that. I can't believe I'm saying this, but I need more information. I need to read those damn books in the club room.
Nakamura-san? I've been calling you for a while. Are you okay? You seem to be out of it.
It's nothing, Sensei. I was focused on this book.
I'm sorry to make you stay here. I talk to you for a bit.
Don't worry about it, Sensei. I was planning to finish reading this book by today.
I can't believe reading hard books like that, Nakamura-chan. If I were to read something this difficult, I would explode.
Really? You're saying that as a teacher to a student? Dude, you're pathetic.
You're a teacher, Sensei. I think you need to read every day and study.
That's exactly it. If I were to read, I would explode. I would rather play games. If you're not that busy, Nakamura-chan, I want you to make copies for your worksheets tomorrow.
Dude, tell him to do it himself. Yo, that reminds me. English lessons, high school. Don't tell any. Actually, you can tell. Whatever. I don't care. First year we started off with like a little test, which would separate us into 2 groups, better and worse. I totally make myself fail that one to be in a worse group. Maybe not fail, but I made it so I have a result that would get me to the worst group. It was so hilarious that way. In the 3rd year we ended up being merged back anyways, but still. But back to what I was getting at. Because in that supposedly worst group I was still like above everyone else basically. If there were copies that needed to be, made, the teacher would be like, hey, Arthur, go and make the copies, right? Fine. Whatever. I mean, I'm done with this exercise anyway while the others are still at it, right? Fine. I think I went 3 times. Every single time the place, the room with the copy machines, or one copy machine, was closed. Every single time. So I would return with nothing. At some point, when I heard that, I was like, oh. I mean, I didn't say, oh, for fuck's sake, right, in front of the teacher, but I was like, clearly showing that, oh, just don't. Ask someone else. And from that day forward, the teacher would never ask me to make any copies anymore. Yeah. Dude, you just need to actually say that you don't want to. It's not like you are obliged to do that. Anywho. Say no, girl.
I'm busy. I can't say that. I would have to go see Emi later at the usual time.
I could have been honest and told her I planned to see Emi, but I don't want her to be disappointed with me. Dude. Girl. Say no.
I have some free time, Sensei.
I'm really starting to push these things on you again, Nakamura. I was planning to play a game, new game that came out.
Really? Really? Really?
You are an angel. I'll make it up to you someday. I can even buy it for you when I get my paycheck. Thanks, Nakamura. Said I will see you later.
I didn't even agree to it yet, but she just bolted off before I could give a response. I'll need to be quick with this. I don't want to get late and risk having my secret revealed to my parents. I'm finally done. I was lucky it only took 30 minutes to complete. I'm in the front of the club room. This is the first time in my life I've felt so scared to open the door. Is this how Emi feels every day I come in? I took a deep breath before opening the door. It was quiet inside the club room. There was nothing out of the ordinary except that it was empty. I don't see the person who asked me to come here. I don't know what else I should do, so I decided to wait on my side of the room. I opened the curtain separating the room and closed it behind me. I sit on the couch waiting for Emi to come. At least I hope that it will be Emi. I have to ask her something. I would know if she's safe. We have to find a way out of this mess. I should have paid closer attention when she talked about the occult. It's hard to follow the conversation when she talks about the technical aspects without explaining them further. I didn't know that this kind of thing could happen in real life.
I can't believe it. How long is she going to make me wait? I'll fall asleep at this rate.
I hear the door open and then close. Footsteps walk towards me. They slowly open the curtain. I can see the figure of a black-haired girl.
Hi, Nakamura-san. I'm glad you're finally here. I thought you would be here earlier. I'm sorry I had to go out for a bit. I bought your snacks. I didn't forget to buy your favorites this time.
What? It's Emi. It's a presence I'm really familiar with. Emi Shimizu.
I can't believe you're acting like this, Shimizu-san. I hope you didn't forget what happened earlier.
I'm sorry about it, Nakamura. I didn't expect things to turn out like this. I thought I was being careful with the contract. I didn't expect for my wish to turn out this way.
Wish? What did you wish for, Shimizu-san?
I can tell you that, but I've always wanted to be like you, Nakamura-san. I thought that if I could have your bravery, maybe things would be different. I didn't expect for the demon to possess me.
Shimizu-san, that's not a wish you should ask a demon to fulfill. If I had a chance to have my wish granted by a demon, I'd want to win the lottery.
Yeah?
Own half of the world, or hold unlimited power.
Yeah?
If you want to be more like me, you can easily do that. It's not hard to be confident.
Bullshit.
It might be difficult at first, but it'll grow easier the more you do it. If you want, I can help you with that. You need to put a stop to this. This isn't safe at all.
Oh, why were you late here then yet, huh?
Emi's tone suddenly drops.
What are you talking about?
I thought I told you not to make me wait.
Emi walks towards me. Her eyes completely different than before. She lunges, spinning me on the couch with no reason to escape. I mean, no reason, no room to escape. Even if I could, I wouldn't be able to. I can feel an invisible force slowly constrict around my body. I can't move a muscle.
I told you not to make me wait. Where were you?
She's back. I can feel the temperature in the room suddenly dropping. It's Emily.
I was helping my teacher?
Why?
Why? Why are you asking me that? I'm helping her because I can't ignore a teacher's order no matter how unreasonable. Yes, you can.
I don't think I need a reason to help someone. I'm helping because I want to.
Ooh, I think you misunderstood my question, Ayaka. I was not asking for a reason, I was asking why. Why did you help her? Why did you do it? Why would you do it?
I don't know. I really don't. Why do you even ask me that?
If you don't want to tell me, I'll tell you then. It's because you're a coward, Ayaka.
A coward?
Yes, you're just a pitiful coward who can't even stand up for yourself. She's clearly using you and you're telling me you stole it. Are you really that much of a coward to refuse? You should be able to tell people things you don't want to do. You should learn to refuse when they're being unreasonable. You should be fighting back against your parents right now. You should be more confident, Ayaka.
Why the parents for? It's not like the parents are asking that.
After all, that's who you truly are. It's the role you chose to play. So why not do it for real? What's stopping you? The world? I thought you wanted to rule the world. Society? Society? I thought you wanted to destroy it.
I don't have the courage to do that, Emily.
Oh, if you don't have the courage, then wish for it. I hope you didn't forget I'm still a demon. I'm capable of granting your wishes.
Don't. I can wish for something. I can wish for anything. A machine that will give me anything. A large mansion with robot maids. A world where I'm the only one. No. I'd prefer to share that world with someone.
I don't want to get your hopes up just yet. I can grant a wish if I don't finish the one I'm currently doing. But unlike genius, I can grant a wish in an instant. I can revive someone. I can make anyone fall in love. You can wish for more wishes. I'm basically a cheat code.
If you can grant anything in an instant, then why are you still here?
Ooh, I can't reveal Emi's wish to you. It's quite a troublesome one, because even if I do this to you, fall in love with this body, Ayaka. I've casted the wish on you more than a million times by now. It won't work for some reason. So if you want to have your wish granted, then you'll have to help me grant Emi's wish first.
Then you'll be trapped in that body forever because I know that girl's wishes. What that girl's wishes?
What's with the silent confidence?
Because I'm confident with myself right now.
I see. I won't read your mind, and I want you to do your best to surprise me.
She's in love with me.
I can see Emily's face suddenly turn red. She jumps back and moves away from me. She hurriedly scrambles her way out in the clubroom, accidentally tripping herself in the process. She quickly stands up, opening and closing the curtains in a rush and eventually slamming the door shut. I can't believe Emi has been in love with me all this time. It can be helped. I'm a cool beauty with a charming personality and the heart of gold. Yeah, except you're bullying her. Oh, God damn it. Charming personality with heart of gold. Sure. Right. I know that some of my classmates look at me in admiration. It's quite natural for her to fall in love with me. I'll be more surprised if she didn't. Who am I kidding? I'm not someone who can choose their own path. My yellow brick road is already laid out by my parents. I can't stray from it. In The Wizard of Oz, the main character is about to return home the whole time. I've always hated that story. What's the point of her journey if she had the power to return home the whole time? I don't have magic slippers. I don't have the power to return home or stray from the yellow brick road. I wish if I tapped my heels 3 times, someone would save me from this path. But it won't happen. I don't have someone that will save me. And then I can hear the door opening and closing quietly, followed by footsteps walking towards me.
Ayaka!
Sorry. A voice whispered from behind the curtain. I can see Emi's silhouette from behind the curtain.
Emily, is that you?
Yes, it's me.
What do you want now?
I want you to go on a date with me.
What?
I want to go on a date with you.
Why?
I like you. Emi likes you. I want you to give me a chance.
I can't go on a date with her. My parents would like it if I stray from the path they have prepared.
Who cares?
My parents are already preparing for my marriage after I graduate.
What? Bring it on. I'm a master at destroying the marriages, by the way. I've managed quite a few on our journey through YouTube games. Through games on YouTube. You might have seen some of those moments. You probably haven't, but you know, I guess, yeah, there is like 0.100% chance that you have. Let's go. We'll break the marriage without any problems. Bring it on.
I don't want to disappoint them. I know they're only doing this so I can live a better future.
Bullshit.
I'm sorry, Emily, I can't help you.
I don't care about your parents. I want to go on a date with you. If you want. I will reveal to everyone that you're bullying me.
Okay, that's just cheating, Emily.
I'm sorry. I didn't have a choice. I want you to meet me up tomorrow. I'll be waiting by the gates.
The figure from behind the curtain vanished, followed by the door being opened and closed. I have no choice. I have to go on a date with someone who likes me. I can't help myself from feeling excited and nervous. This is the first time I'm disobeying my parents and going on a date with someone. Let's go. That's the way to go. I need to prepare myself for tomorrow. As long as that other person is of course not garbage, but you know. It's a bright, sunny day. I hoped Emi's reasoning for our date wouldn't be enough for the teachers to grant us permission to go out. But I didn't expect that the person I needed approval from was the teacher helped a lot. She somehow convinced my parents to approve it. Signing documents took even less time, despite my protest about how the school shouldn't allow students to go on a date. She didn't bother answering my questions and merely harped out my choice of clothing. She kept bugging me with it, so I gave up and gave in. Then she dragged me into her room and forced me to dress nicely. What's wrong with going in my uniform? She brought out her old clothes and offered me advice. She even gave me a little spending money for our date. She keeps telling me to impress her, but I don't want that. I hope Emi and that demon Emily won't tease me for this. Now that I know Emi likes me, I have to do everything I can to make her not like me any longer.
I'm going to do my best to show my worst side to her.
I think you already done that, but I'm very sorry, Sensei, but I'm going to break my promise to you. I'll sabotage the date as my one bad deed a day.
No!
I forgot about it the other day, so I'll be much more meaner to make up for yesterday. I'm now on a date with her. She's been quiet ever since we started the date. We rode the bus quietly and entered the cafe quietly too. I don't want to start a conversation and give her a chance to talk, so I try to not make eye contact. I want to make her understand that I'm not that nice of a person. I bully her and she says she likes me. I don't want to be associated with someone weird like her.
Ooh, kawaii! Nakamura-san, do you know that in the English language you can use the word God in different expressions?
Is that so?
Yes. Oh my God! It's used when you're surprised. God bless you is used when you wish someone luck. God forbid is used when you want something to not happen. Thank God is used for gratitude.
I don't understand what she's getting at, but she could stand to speak a little louder.
I'm sorry for talking too much, but what I'm trying to say is... God, you look beautiful today.
What the heck?
I'm trying to say that you can use the word God in a lot of different expressions. They use it to compliment you, which means you know how you... which is, you know, you look like a goddess.
Oh my God. Stop trying to explain it. You're making it worse. God, that was cringe.
I'm sorry. Emily said it will surely make you like me more.
It's surely the opposite. I can't believe you're asking her for help.
But Emily was right for. You were using it now to convey expressions.
I was making a joke.
I mean, Emi's eyes went white like marbles.
I'm sorry, I didn't notice.
Emi's face lights up and she giggles quietly to herself. I think this is my first time seeing her smile like this. It's kinda cute. It suddenly grew quiet. Emi just stared at me for some reason, waiting for me to talk. I'm sorry, but I will have to disappoint her with my silence. I'll make sure you're brought to tears because of me.
Nakamura-san, do you know?
I try my best to give her my meanest look, telling her to stop, but she continues anyway.
Do you know that in the English language, devil is usually used to describe something evil?
I don't want to hear this anymore.
Okay.
Why'd you stop?
I thought you didn't want to hear it.
I didn't tell you to stop. Besides, I'm curious what other dumb compliments your dumb demon will say to me.
Oh, did you know?
I'm going to leave you if you repeat that stupid question again.
I'm sorry.
Deliver the punch already. Why is this so awkward?
I want to devil some food, so let's order it already.
What? I think you mean devour?
What?
I want to devil you.
Devour.
What?
I don't know.
What? Do you want to order something now or what? What?
I did want to order something.
What happened to the damn compliment the demon was about to say to me?
It was not a compliment.
Eh?
I don't really get it, but it was a pun with the words devil and devour.
I knew it. I freaking knew it. See, I'm good at this stuff. I hope she will stop explaining her own jokes. It makes for a sad scene.
I see. Was the part where she said she wanted to devour me her idea as well?
Emi suddenly went quiet.
Yeah, she told me it would work.
I'm sorry, Emi, but Emily is really dumb when it comes to these things. She might be an overpowered demon, but she's useless when it comes to love. I bet she's never had a girlfriend before.
The bright summer sun suddenly turns cold.
I could make the both of you fall in love with me if I wanted to. I'm not useless in love, Ayaka. I have 13 girlfriends waiting for me to get back. You're the one who doesn't have anyone to love her. You should try insulting me again once you find something pathetic enough to date you. I still better leave because I have 12 more.
Are you the one who came up with those lines?
In my defense, you need to have contents to make them work. It's not my fault. Emi recited them like she's reading a textbook. Such a naughty girl. Even threw me under the bus after all I did to help you out too, Emi. You need proper punishment for being such a bad girl. I'm going to reveal something to Ayaka for that. She was the one who invited you to the date, not me. Wait, did you hear all that?
The chills I felt suddenly dissipated when I heard Emi's voice.
I sure did.
It's quiet again. I can't believe what Emi said to me. I mean, Emily. Emi is a coward, by the way. She can't even look at me properly. She is right doing that right now. She doesn't even have the confidence to fight back. She's a dummy who listens to any outrageous request I say. But I can't believe she gained enough courage to invite me for a date. She's not even trying to look at me now. She wants me. She gained too much confidence. She's even trying to flirt with me. She's still a dumb person for falling in love with me. I promised myself I will sabotage this date. But for this amount of character development, I should at least humor her by continuing the conversation instead of cutting it short. It's not like I'll fall in love with her because I made this date a success. I want to reward her with something. By the way, what's that thing on the left side of the table? What's that supposed to be?
I'm sorry for being quiet. I was just thinking about you look really beautiful in that dress.
A vivid red suddenly painted her cheeks. She probably didn't expect a compliment from me. I think this is my first time I ever complimented her. So seeing her like this, quietly staring at the menu with her red cheeks is weird. I didn't expect my compliment to go that well. I heard someone use that in the movie once. It's way less creative than her lines, but I'm glad we get the point across. She really does look beautiful in that dress for...
Oh, someone is falling in love. Thanks, Nakamura-san. You were a little beautiful in those clothes as well.
Don't return compliment out of nowhere, you make me feel embarrassed. I can feel myself blushing from ear to ear. I'm pretty used to compliments, but I didn't expect myself to be this happy when she complimented me. I can't believe I'm now flirting with the girl I used to bully. Oh my god, what the text.
Thanks, Emi.
Nakamura-san, you called me by my first name.
I let my guard down. I can't believe I accidentally called her by her name.
What? I don't really care. I can call you whatever I want. Dummy, dog, no. Emi, it's all the same to me.
She goes quiet and takes a deep breath. Her face is betrayed.
I hope you won't mind if I call you Ayaka then, Nakamura-san.
I can't believe she used this opportunity to ask me that question. I want to slap my past self for making that mistake and think it's all the same.
I don't really mind. Master, Queen, Ayaka, it's all the same to me, Emi.
What the fuck?
So if you want to call me Ayaka, I won't mind.
Ayaka?
What is it, Emi?
Ayaka?
Her cheeks slightly flushed every time she said my name. It's kinda embarrassing because I'm confident I'm also blushing ear to ear every time I say her name.
What do you want, Emi?
It's nothing. I was just happy I can call you by your name. It has always been a dream of mine to call you by your first name. Ayaka.
Have bigger dreams than that.
I'm aiming for big dreams now, and it's all thanks to you. Ayaka.
Okay, I hope those dreams are really big, Emi.
Ooh, of course they are. I'm aiming for...
I'm sorry for interrupting you, both of you. I hope you're ready to place your orders.
The waiter suddenly interjected with a notepad and a pen in hand. She's wearing rollerblades for some reason. What was she going to say? She's aiming for me? Or... I want to hit myself for thinking something cheesy. I quickly scanned the menu looking for the word strawberry and settled with it.
I want a strawberry milkshake and a strawberry shortcake. Got it. What about you?
She smiled at Emi, waiting for Emi to respond.
Emi, she's talking about you. What do you want?
She suddenly urged me to come closer and whispered in my ear.
I want
a pizza.
She whispers to me instead of talking to the waitress.
She wants a pizza.
I pass the message to the smiling waitress.
What kind of pizza are you having? Emi?
She continues to whisper her response to me.
Margherita pizza.
She wants the margarita. I'm sorry about this, she's really shy.
Cute.
Would you like to order anything to drink? We're offering a special drink for couples called I Want to Kiss You. I can take away the strawberry milkshake from your order if you want. The drink is discounted today too. We're not a couple, we're just two friends on the date.
Oh, I think that's called a couple. Do you want it then?
But I said we're not a couple, we're friends.
Emi suddenly pulled my shoulder and whispers.
I want to kiss you. I want to try it. Don't whisper that to me.
I can't believe she actually whispered that stupid couple's dreams in my ear. I hope that was not intentional.
Oh, don't worry about it. It's one of the reasons why we named a couple drinks like that, to give shy couples like you a push forward.
Nice. Dude, that's nice. Mind your own business.
You can take off that strawberry drink and replace it with the drink you offered earlier. Okay, your friend is really dense, right, miss?
Emi silently nodded in response to the waiter's question.
I know, right? You should be more honest with yourself, miss.
She turns to me and smiles. I don't want your advice.
Is that all? I'll be going now then.
The waitress quickly glides to the kitchen on her rollerblades. At least she was before tripping and landing head first on the floor. Oh, yeah.
She's finally gone.
Emi breathed out a sigh of relief, like she just dodged a bullet.
She's not dead, you idiot.
I didn't mean to say that. I meant to say that she finally left. I didn't expect her to trip like that.
The waitress began waving to us and continued gliding to the kitchen. I'm glad she's fine, even if she was a little annoying.
I'm glad she's not seriously injured. She's really nice.
I can't believe you. I thought you gained more confidence, but you still can't talk to other people.
I'm sorry. I'm still nervous with people I'm not familiar with.
I'm quite sure you're not familiar with me yet. Emi.
I know more about you, Ayaka.
I'm not quite sure about that idea, Emi. I feel like we know each other well enough.
I'm sorry, but I feel like we do know each other, but we don't really talk. I want to talk with you more.
Don't ask me something to be like that. What should it be those innocent eyes? I hate myself for being this kind.
I guess you're right. It's quite boring waiting for something without having someone to talk to. What do you want to talk to? What do you want to talk about?
I'm sorry, I have no idea.
Why don't we start with the things we like, Emi? Don't mention anything about occult related. I know you already like that.
I do like it, but I actually like the mystery behind it more. I want to have a chance to solve cryptic riddles, turn into a vampire or summon an ancient evil that will destroy the world.
I hope you didn't forget that you basically already did the latter.
I'm not talking about something I can control. I'm talking about something that can go berserk. And because it's my fault I summoned the monster, I have to go on a hero's journey to save the world.
You're crazy.
She quietly smiled. I feel like I know what she's going to say next, but I hope she won't say it.
Crazy for you, Ayaka.
I knew it. I hate this girl so much. Where did she learn all those dumb lines?
I hate you so much, Emi. I want to murder you and bury your body in my backyard.
Oh, I'm crazy. I want my be murdered by you, Ayaka.
When did you get this cheeky? I hope Emily didn't teach you to respond like this.
She did give me a few pointers. She's been posting about having 13 girlfriends and how she knows a few things on stealing hearts.
And this one of the ways to steal hearts?
I guess. I did a little research about it as well, and most of my quirky dialogue options are from magazines. I did summon demon with the power of research after all. I figure I could maybe make a contract with you as well, Ayaka.
Huh?
Okay, I hope you noticed, but those kind of things don't really work on me, Emi. I'm way more interested in your interest in mysteries. Do you read mystery novels?
I do. I like Nancy Drew.
I like Nancy as well.
What do you like about her?
She's hot.
Oh, Nancy! I see. So you like smart girls, Ayaka.
Smart girls are hot, Emi.
They really are.
What?
Emi starts me, lost in thought. Oh. I get ya.
You're a smart, Ayaka.
I'm not that smart, Emi. I'm slightly above average in terms of intellect.
Ooh, I think you're the smartest person in the world, Ayaka. I'm not exaggerating.
I think we should stop with the compliments for now, Emi. Ask me something.
Like what?
I know. You tell me.
Do you like me, Ayaka?
I'm surprised.
I can't believe she asked me that. Emi falls quiet, waiting for my answer.
I don't know. I mean, I like this table. I like this cafe, but you... Do I like you?
Do you?
I have to think about it. If we're talking about now, then no, I don't like you.
I don't.
What?
I don't know what to do now.
What? Why?
I hope it's not what I'm thinking.
Are you still listening to Emily's advice?
She silently nods.
Are you still using those magazines as a guide?
She silently nods.
Emi, I'm curious. What's the magazine called?
It's a weird name.
I don't care. Tell me.
It's How to Get a Girlfriend in 10 Easy Steps.
I see. Which step are you currently on right now?
3.
And what step is that?
Step 3 is to show you that I like you.
I see. To show that you like me. I don't think you need to listen to those kinds of steps. I told you to be confident yourself.
I'm not that confident with a guideline to follow, Ayaka. I feel like if I don't follow them, I'll be lost and too scared to talk to you again.
Humor me. Step 10. What is it?
Ooh. We are jumping the gun, huh? Let's go.
Step 10 is hand holding.
Holding. Hands? I can give you that here. Hold my hand.
Emi stares my hand with a confused look. She hesitates for a moment, but I rub my hands with hers.
Look, I told you, didn't I? You don't need those steps. I'm doing step 10 now, and I didn't even bother doing the other steps. Just be yourself, Emi. You don't need a guide to talk to someone. You don't need to summon a demon or read a magazine with a stupid name. I want you to trust yourself.
She silently nods in agreement.
Emi,
She turns to look at me.
why do you like me? I bullied you. I don't get it. Why is someone like you interested in someone like me? Why do you like me?
Do I have to tell you?
Why? What's wrong? Don't tell me you only like me because I'm beautiful.
No, but that's part of it.
Obviously.
It's part of it. I see. What else?
It's because you're kind.
I'm not. I was literally bullying you a couple of days ago. If it wasn't for the demon you summoned, I would still be bullying you. I mean, the only reason I'm here is because of that. I shouldn't have done that.
You can be pretty mean, but you're still pretty kind too.
I don't believe you. I was not being kind to you.
I was not talking about me, Ayaka. I was talking about you being kind to everyone else.
You were talking about that. I was not being kind to them. I was doing it out of obligation. Is that all?
I know. I don't know, you might think that way, but the people you help think otherwise. I'm one of the people you helped after all.
What? Okay, you're the last person who should be saying that.
I'm being honest to you right now, Ayaka. I'm not that stupid. I know you were trying to help me.
I can't believe you. I've been bullying you. I said some mean things too. I insulted you. I even laughed at you. I can't understand you at all, Emi. You despise me and loathe me for what I did.
I'm sorry. I did all those things.
Sorry. I'm sorry. I did all those things to you, but I don't want to fall in love with you. Ah, god damn it. I'm leaving now. I won't talk to you again. Your order is here. A margarita pizza, strawberry shaker, shortcake, and I want to kiss you couples drink for the cute couple. Thanks.
The order arrived just as I was about to leave. The waitress flashed a beaming smile at us. A pleasant aroma of the piping hot margarita pizza and a slice of the plump strawberry shortcake adorned with a luscious strawberry on top keeps me glued to my chair. I'm going to ignore the damn drink we ordered with its heart-shaped glass and the word "Go for it!" written on it. But even with that, I can't leave like this. Not with this food still in front of me.
Okay. I need an extra straw for this drink. I'm really sorry about that, but trying to not use too much plastic, and they're asking customers to use only one.
Nice. Also, banning plastic. Banning plastic straws is stupid. Like that has any influence. God damn it.
I don't care. I want you to give me the extra store. I'm going to ask the demon that's possessing this girl to end the world.
Oh, your girlfriend is such a handful, miss. Talking about demons at her age.
Emi smiles at the waiter and silently nods her head.
I'm sorry. I don't want extra store anymore. I want an extra glass. Oh, give me a break, miss. I don't want to do more dishes.
She glides her way again towards the kitchen before suddenly turning and giving us a peace sign.
Peace, peace.
She's really annoying.
She's really nice.
I gently pierce the cake, feeling its softness and sponginess. I took a forkful to my mouth. It was surprisingly moist and tender, melting seamlessly on my tongue. I heard that this cake is actually delicious even with that annoying waitress. Emi eats her pizza with a knife and fork.
What? What are you doing with the knife and fork? What?
My mouth moves before my brain could put a stop to it. So I realized a bit too late. That's not the beat you want to use in that sentence. It's not that type of beat. Too late that I voiced my concerns.
I'm eating pizza.
I'm asking you, what are you doing with that knife and fork, idiot?
I'm eating pizza, Ayaka.
I don't even get any money.
I continued eating my strawberry shortcake, occasionally glancing at Emi. She's still eating it this way. On the other hand, you know what? I may be understandable. I guess there are some places which sadly make the pizza like oily. You don't really want to touch that. Yeah. To be honest, you don't even want to eat that. But luckily, other than that, there are spots which actually make good pizza and it's not dripping with oil. Anyway. But also that reminds me, I mean pizza I would not eat with fork and knife. But dude, the way they make burgers, you actually need to do that. It's crazy. Stop making them so freaking tall. Make them wide, for heaven's sake. Anyway.
Emi, pizza needs to be eaten by hand. You don't need to slice it every time with a knife and pierce it with a fork.
I see. Thanks, Ayaka.
She silently laughs to herself.
Why are you laughing?
It's nothing. It's just that you are really kind, Ayaka.
I told you I'm not.
You are.
The room suddenly grows cold. I can feel a chill in the air coming towards Emi. Uh-oh.
Excuse me for interrupting both of you, but I want to have a slice as well. Emily.
What is it, Ayaka?
Nothing.
I see. Give me a little bit of the cake.
I ordered this. I'm ordering you. No, this is mine.
I was not asking.
I watch my plate of strawberry shortcake flow towards Emily. I hopelessly watch as she takes a forkful of it.
The pizza was better. Is that so?
Listen up, Ayaka. I think you should be a little more honest with her. I know why do... Don't you tell her everything.
Huh? Why would I do that?
Well, the pizza was delicious, so I've been thinking that I will grant you your wish if you're honest with her.
I can end the world with a slice of pizza?
Be honest with me, Ayaka. Don't forget that.
The chill coming from me slowly dissipates.
I'm sorry about your cake, Ayaka.
It's not your fault, Emi.
Do you mind if I take a sip of that couple's drink, Ayaka?
It's fine. I was not planning on drinking it anyway.
You're just outside watching her sip the couple's drink alone.
It's delicious. I think you should really try this out, Ayaka. It's strawberry flavored like your favorite.
I'm fine, Emi, but I have something I want to tell you.
You don't have to do what Emily told you, Ayaka.
I'm not doing this because I want a wish of mine to be granted. I'm not doing this for you.
I will listen carefully then.
I'm strangely getting nervous, but I'm sure that a cowardly girl like her won't be able to do much. Nothing will change even if I share this with her. I know she's getting uncomfortable around me lately, but she's still very much useless when it comes to others. I'm sure she's not going to tell anyone. What is going on? By the way, this game was supposed to be like an hour long, from what I read. I should have divided this into episodes. And here we are, going and going. Yeah, features, 60 minutes of playtime. You are, what, 100 minutes into it. I'm in a completely white room adorned with perfectly spotless white furniture. In front of me is a cup of expensive tea imported from Italy. A pleasant aroma wafts through the whole room. On the other side of the table is a man wearing a tailored black suit and tie. Just like me, he was accompanied by his parents. They were dressed to the nines with tailored suits, dresses and sparkling jewelry. I'm the only one in the room dressed in a traditional white kimono. They were the only thing in this room that had color. Everything else was colorless and muted. His build was almost double my size and gave off a mature vibe.
Ayaka, this is Higeki Mirai-san. He inherited a prospering business involving transportation of medical products. Have you brought in a current medical landscape? Introduce yourself.
Mother tilted her head and gave me a reassuring look. I offered the man a deep bow and introduced myself facing the floor. I practiced plenty of times, it's almost a routine at this point.
Ayaka Nakamura, nice to meet you, Mirai-sama.
Oh, please your head. Raise your head, Ayaka-chan.
That's how he would sound, obviously.
Don't worry about it, Mirai-san. This is only for formality. We're still in business after all.
I'm well aware. I'm sorry about that, Nakamura-san.
I raised my head, the man offered me a deep bow in response.
I'm Hideki Mirai. I'll be in your care, Ayaka-chan.
He gives me a beaming smile and extends his hand. He's asking for a handshake. I don't normally do this, so I turn to my mother. She sat down the table once, signaling me to return it. His hands were huge and heavy. They almost covered the entirety of my hand. Nevertheless, they are the hands of someone who has been given everything the world has to offer.
I will call you when I need you, Ayaka.
I bowed to my parents and my potential future husband before leaving the room. As I closed the door in our living room, I rushed to the bathroom and scrubbed my hands. The cold water calms my nerves and it slowly trickles down my palms. Disgusting, 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 disgusting.
What?
It's Kohaku, a maid personally assigned to me. She's been with me ever since I was a child. She's the only person I can reliably rely on.
Ayaka-sama, your parents are calling you.
She will takes a towel and wipes off my hands quietly.
Hang in there, Ayaka-sama. The meeting is almost done. Thanks.
I quickly ran to the room and paused before entering. I could hear my parents' voices through the door.
It's nice to see that your sales have gone up recently, but I have a few questions about competition.
It's a nice business to get into, and you occasionally see small companies taking over small towns. I'm a little worried, to be honest.
I'm well aware that things seem uncertain at the moment, but if our company is merged, I'm confident we'll take over the food industry and transport various products.
Fucking assholes.
We're currently in charge of delivering medical products in Asia, but won't stop there. With our company's global presence, we can take over the world.
And we're also making good progress for medical innovations. I'm sure you've heard of how we defeated the most feared disease on the planet.
No, I have not.
I've always known that you could do it. I have a few plans set in place to make that innovation a global standard.
Oh, if we could get our hands on that innovation, I'm sure we could also control the price.
Oh, you sons of bitches. You hate to hear something like that. The maid suddenly knocks on the door. I should have been the one to knock, but she probably had enough with that conversation.
Ayaka, you can come inside.
I opened the door. Everyone stared at me as I quietly walked towards them.
We're discussing important matters, Ayaka. I know. Why don't tell us your thoughts on Mirai-san?
I think he's the most disgusting human being. He's the same as my parents. All he cares about is money, recognition, and fame. I heard a lot about him in the news. They said he's the one man who's going to be the remembered for eternity, but I'm sure his parents pulled a few strings that made it look like he was the center of everything.
What do you think about him, Ayaka?
We want to hear that as well. What do you think about our son?
I'm excited to hear that.
Ayaka, what do you think about him?
I can't even hear them anymore. I can only hear the loud ring in my head. I dot my eyes all around the room to find a place for myself. I want to relax from this turmoil, but with me are my parents, and in front of me is my future career. I could barely see anything past their flashy outfit and sparkling jewelry. I feel myself melding into this wine room.
I'm sure he's a humble, and hard-working person. I heard from the news how much you work hard for that result,
Which you definitely didn't.
I want to know more about it,
Which I don't.
I want to learn more from you. No, I hope we can meet each other in the future often.
Like never.
Ooh, I'm glad you went that way, Ayaka.
You're really nice, man. I'm jealous you really got lucky with this one.
What?
If he makes you cry even once, I want you to come to me. I'll make sure he's going to suffer.
Don't be so rough on him. I'm sure our son would take good care of your daughter.
We can talk about more about this. Why don't we have a much nicer location?
I'm going to catch up to you. I can talk to her for a bit.
I see. We'll be waiting in the car.
I gave them the bow until they closed the door and faced my mother, who had been silently waiting beside me.
Ayaka enrolled you in private girls' school. I don't want you associated with any other man besides your future husband. I hope you understand.
Damn!
Yes, I understand, mother. I want you to marry that man. I know this may be hard to understand for you, but I want you to have a great future. That's why I don't give a fuck about your happiness. I'm sure that someone like him can give you anything, but I don't give a fuck if he gives you happiness.
That's how it sounds like.
You'll be the happiest person in the world.
Bullshit.
Yes. I'm glad I can marry him, mother. I'm happy that you think so too, Ayaka. I only want what's best for you. That's all a parent can never want.
Well, bullshit.
Come here.
She gave me a tight hug. I can feel her jaw dig into my face. I could barely breathe because of her fancy tailored dress.
I'm glad to have a reliable daughter like you, Ayaka. I love you.
I could hear her crying for the first time.
I'm happy I can give you this future.
She gently rubs my back. I can feel her jaw digging more into my face every time she does it. My hands are stuck in an awkward position and I can feel them hurt every time she moves her arm.
I'm so happy. I'm sorry for getting emotional like this. I'm going to go now. I don't want to keep them waiting.
I think that Ayaka's wish eventually will be to either kill that guy or something related to the family. Like she doesn't want to be part of it or something like that. Anywho, she exited the door without saying another word. I'm glad that's over. I took a deep breath and the silence settled in. Those parents don't give a damn about their daughter's happiness over here. Clearly. I can feel my vision getting blurry and my chest tightens, but I can't keep the tears from spilling down my cheeks. The maid entered the room, carrying with her a glass of strawberry milk.
Ayaka-sama, are you okay? I'm fine. I see. I'm not someone who can comfort you right now. I know you feel alone and lonely right now, but I hope someday in the future you can find a shoulder you can comfortably cry on. You're not alone in this world, Ayaka-sama. I'm sure someday you will find a person who can bring you happiness. And
before I can finish my sentence, Emi hugs me.
What are you doing?
I can feel her arms firmly wrap around me, making it hard to escape.
Let me go!
She doesn't listen. She stays silent and continues to embrace me more intensely. I can't move anymore, but her warmth seeps through, enveloping me.
I said let me go! Stop doing this!
I try to push her away, but she remains unfazed, holding me in her embrace. She gently rubs my back. Each stroke blurs my vision. Tears well up in my eyes. My vision grows blurry. I'm exhausted from my futile attempts to struggle and surrender myself to Emi's shoulder. She hugs me tighter and closer. It's pretty intense, but I can breathe clearly and I can feel the warmth of her neck. I can feel her ragged breathing from all the struggle area. It slowly matched mine. I can feel my tears slowly falling to my cheeks, to her shoulders. I can feel something from inside me melting. My tears continue to trickle down my cheeks to her shoulders. I cried in front of her. I can't look at her at the moment, so I ask her to go back to school first. She still followed my orders for some reason, but I can still feel everyone staring at me. I want to get out here, but I can't leave yet. I'm sure that if I leave now, I will be riding the same bus as her. I would rather wait here and have people talk to me than to face her right now. I can't even afford to face her right now. I suddenly watch the couple's drink as it slowly melts. It's still unfinished, still half full. I look around for a bit before taking a sip.
Oh, she was right. It's really delicious.
Chapter 4.
I don't want to move.
I didn't know going on a date was this exhausting. I'm lucky I'm in bed because I don't want to move. I want to fall asleep. I want to close my eyes and rest, but thoughts of imagined what-ifs whirled in my mind and kept me awake. I should have stuck to my plan and continued to ignore her. I didn't expect her to actually converse with me. Then again, she does have someone with 13 girlfriends coaching her. What was I thinking? I even told her about my parents. And worst of all, I cried in front of her. Out of all the people that have been. I don't want to remember what happened afterwards. Did she hug me? Did I hug her back? What? If only I could time travel 3 hours earlier and tell my past self not to do anything stupid. Why did I cry in front of her? She's the girl I felt not too long ago. I bullied. I've been confessed to by other girls before, but didn't expect her of all the people to like me in the slightest. Wait, you've been Dude. I mean, mother told you not to find another guy. She never said anything about the girl. If anything, she should be feeling the opposite. I wouldn't have been in this situation if it weren't for that dumb demon. I don't want to see her right now. If I see her, I'll explode with embarrassment. But the hug. It wasn't that bad. It was my first time I ever felt comfortably in someone's arms, but I still hate her. Why did I choose her out of everyone in the world to cry to? I don't want to see her anymore. I will do my best to avoid her tomorrow. A knock? It's late. I wonder who it could be.
Wait.
I ran the door. To the door. I grab the handle when it hits me. Emi could be behind this door. I'm not ready to see her yet. I haven't cleaned my room in a while. I'm still a mess and so is my room. I should pretend to be sick. I don't have the energy for this.
Emi, what do you want?
Nakamura-san.
Oh, thank God, this is just my teacher.
I open the door to my room.
What is it, Sensei?
Oh, I'm sorry, Naka-san. Were you expecting your girlfriend?
I'm not expecting anyone, Sensei. What do you want? I hope you're not here to gossip.
I'm not, but we can gossip later. Huh. You have a call. It's from your parents. My parents. Oh, fuck.
My parents. Why would they call me now? Did I do something that will tarnish their reputation? I hope it's not about the date. I hope they don't know about Emi.
I mean, did they not have to agree for that earlier? Like the teacher said something about calling them and... Whoops. If they knew about her, they won't stop until they completely ruin her life. What? I need to talk to them. I need to explain. I need to protect her.
What's wrong, Nakamura-san? You're sweating all of a sudden.
It's nothing, I'm fine.
I won't pry, but please know that I'll always be here for you.
Sensei, I guess you're a nice person after all.
If something were to happen to you, I would have to work.
I take that back. She's a lazy teacher that loves pushing her work to others. But she's not too bad to be around. She's pretty reliable when it counts.
Do you still want to take that phone call?
I will.
She gets me the school's phone.
I'll be going then. Make sure to return it later.
I will. Thanks, Sensei.
I don't want to make my call here, but... I know. I slowly make my way there. I wordlessly walk through the forest path, the leaves rustling beneath me. I can see the moon high above. It looks lonely. I silently navigate the quiet hallways, gradually reaching the back of the school where the Occult Club is located. I open the door. She's not here. I guess she's in her room right now. I slide open the curtain and close it behind me. I hope this place will bring me a little courage.
Here goes.
I take a deep breath and pick up the phone.
Ayaka?
I can hear the icy chill in my mother's voice. A knock again. Why would someone knock at a time like this? Emily floats in front of me.
Oh, go check it out, Emi! I know, I hope it's Ayaka.
I know, I hope it's Ayaka.
I reluctantly open the door to my room.
Sensei?
It's the nurse that helped me when I passed out.
Shimizu-san, are you alone right now? No, I'm alone right now. Don't worry, I would be upset if you have company. I'm actually looking for your friend. Ayaka, I think she's in her room. She wasn't there. I sent her teacher to her room, but she hasn't returned. I checked her room just now and it was still empty. Do you need Ayaka for something?
Why are you asking me that? Are you hiding Nakamura-san in your room, Shimizu-san?
I'm not. She's not here.
This is suspicious. Excuse me.
The nurse smiles at me, rigid with doubt, and enters my room.
She's not here.
I hope you know that this is your fault. Why do you make yourself sound so suspicious?
It seems to you like you are telling the truth. I'm sorry for doubting you.
It's fine, Sensei.
If you see Nakamura-san, please tell her to go to the faculty and say that her parents are trying to call her, Shimizu-san.
Her parents, Sensei?
Yeah, from her parents.
Emi.
What's wrong, Shimizu-san? You look pale.
Oh, it's nothing. I'm going to look for her.
Emi,
this isn't the time to stand around. You have to find her now. Now.
I dash over to Ayaka's room. It's one floor above mine, but I'm standing in front of it in a blink of an eye. I knock on the door, and there is no answer.
What are you doing? She's not here. The nurse told you that. I know. Calm down and think. I take a deep breath and exhale. What do you want me to do? Do you want me to search for her? I can easily find her if you wish for it. I don't need that. I know where she is. Emi!
I know where she is. She's in a place we share the most. I quickly made my way to the forest. It was dark and hard to see, but the moon was bright enough to guide me. I swiftly navigate the familiar hallways and reach my power room.
I'm here.
She's here, I'm sure of it.
Aya? What are you doing, idiot?
I saw myself from opening the door.
What? What exactly will you do once you open the door? I'm going to help her. How are you going to do that?
I don't know.
I know, but I don't want to use Emily. I don't want to use you, Emily. I know, you're really hard to kind for your own good. I'll stop mincing my words then. Do you want me to kill them?
What?
I'm asking if you want me to kill Ayaka's parents. I don't want that. Oh, are you sure? I think I have other ways to make Ayaka fall in love with you, like brainwashing. I still understand why my spell won't work on her, but I have alternative methods for you to choose from. I don't want you to do that, Emily. I hate it when you act like this. I'm sorry, it was just a suggestion. I find your wish fascinating. Of all the things to wish for, I never expect you to wish for Ayaka's happiness. The hell? I can relate to that. I showered my girlfriends with all the wishes they could ever want. I'm happy I finally met someone as kind as me. Most of the people who summoned me learned to regret it after they wished for something like wealth and power.
Yikes.
I had to kill them for being such a bore. But you're different than me. When you summoned me, I expected to be something to be like those wishes, but no. You wished for someone else's sake. That's why I made a contract with you. To wish to your heart's content. I want you to make the girl you desire the happiest in the world. Even a being like myself knows it. What do you want to do? Do you want to make her happy by killing the people she hates the most, or will you stand there and do nothing?
Should we do it? I mean, that is kind of the easy path, right? Should we do it? Let's try not doing and we'll see where this goes.
Don't do that. Be quiet, she'll hear you. Why'd I even make that contract with you? I thought this was going to be an easy job, but I didn't expect it to be such a troublesome customer. I'm sorry, I don't want you to do any of that. Fine, then. If you don't want to take the easy way, then I suppose we'll have to do this the hard way.
Yeah?
I apologize. I'm not bound to any laws or morals in this world, so it's understandable you have certain scruples regarding my methods. I know my previous summoners did. It's hurtful they say I'm a monster just because I suggested a little murder. What does it matter if you get a little blood on your hands? You get what you want in the end, so it's all the same to me. Ayaka's parents exploding from inside out is no different from eating a slice of pizza. So how about it? What do you want me to do then? Nothing. I'm sure I can make her happy using my own powers. I will trust myself to make decisions from now on, Emil. I see. I can't believe everything you've asked me. Thus far, I think you can easily do yourself, like how to snag a girlfriend or how to use spoons and pickup lines. I'm not the internet. I can do the way more amazing feats than this. I know, but I can do amazing things too, Emily!
She looks lost for a moment, then vanishes in front of me.
Thanks for understanding, Emil. I'll make Ayaka happy using my own power.
I open the door as quietly as possible. I hear a voice from behind the curtain.
It was nothing serious, mother.
Silence, no response. I can only hear her rough breathing in the background.
How do you know about the date anyway?
Your teacher called me to ask for my permission, but before I could say anything, she cut me off saying it's fine, don't worry about it, and dropped the call.
Her voice was cold and robotic. I should have known this, Sensei. You dummy. You've always thought it was strange Ariste's mother asking to go on a date. You cut her off before she could respond.
I'm sorry, mother.
It was the teacher that made the call. I can't believe she endangered someone of your stage, or I have to teach her lesson. Who was it? I want to ruin her life. Tell me her name, Ayaka!
Wow, you are trash. When she gets like this, it's always best to play dumb. I know the teacher can be lazy, but she's very popular with the students.
I know. It's a very long process to ask for permission to leave the school.
It's my first time lying to my parents like this. Let's go.
I see. Who did you go on a date with?
It was a friend of mine. It was not a date.
Are you lying to me, Ayaka? The teacher clearly said it was a date with someone.
My body's an intense cold. I don't want to listen to her anymore.
Is that friend of yours a girl or a boy?
We don't have any boys in our school, mother.
It's a girl, then. I hope this is what I think it is, Ayaka. Stop this nonsense at once. Or perhaps your dear mother should step in and do it for you.
It's nothing like that, mother. I hate her.
You hate her, and yet you went on a date where I'm just so not stupid, Ayaka. I want you to cut her off your life entirely. Give me her name. I can send her to her school. I'll make sure to explain to her parents as well.
I can tell my parents to get rid of her. I don't want to do that. If she leaves, I won't have a place to hide after school. I won't have someone I can ask to fetch my snacks. I won't see her anymore. I can't talk to her anymore. I want to spend more time with her, damn it. Alone in our world. Own world. If I do this, I hope I can still stay in school. I want to see her again. Why do I have to risk everything for you?
I won't tell you.
My mother falls silent.
I see. I have to send someone there then.
The tone of her voice is indifferent.
You don't have to do that, mother. I promise I will cut her off, but don't make her leave.
What's wrong, Ayaka? Do you have something to tell me?
Don't take her from me.
Bitch. I'm sure I'll have to call someone.
I can hear the phone being set aside.
Come inside.
Not soon after, a fierce voice filled with anger sends me shivering.
I want you to go to her school and find the lowlife who went on the date with her. Call me when you get the girl's name. If it don't tell you, for whatever reason, by the school. Do you understand?
Wow, talk about trash parents. I can do anything. Why did I go on a date with her knowing this will happen? My parents can do absolutely anything in this world. I should have just continued bullying her. I can at least spend some time with her. I could have asked my parents to buy her or hide all the bad things I could have done. I could ask him for anything. But even if I can ask them for anything, the moment we shared on that date would stick with me forever. I don't want to ask my parents that. I want to make our time here genuine, even if it won't last for long. I don't want to hurt her again. I'm sorry. She picks up the phone again.
I'm sorry about that, Ayaka. I don't want to see you suffer in the future.
You literally are making her suffer. You dumb boss.
I'm doing this for your own good. I know this might be frustrating to you, but I'm doing this for you.
Bullshit.
I will always be here for you, Ayaka.
I can't get rid of her. I can stop my parents' wishes.
You idiot.
You idiot.
The curtain flies open and closes.
Emi. What's she doing here?
Ayaka, you idiot!
She grabs my phone from my hand. I can only do nothing but stare at her sudden experience. She takes a deep breath and puts the phone to her ears.
Ayaka's mom!
The phone was set to loudspeaker, probably because she suddenly grabbed it from my hand earlier.
Ayaka's friend, what's her name?
I'm not her friend.
I see, you're a teacher then. You sound young.
What? I'm not a teacher, you dumbass!
Who are you?
I'm her girlfriend, goddammit!
The room suddenly goes silent.
What?
It's my first time hearing my mother stutter. It's usually cold and imposing, but this time it sounds like she was dazed and confused.
What are you talking about?
Emi! What are you doing? If you don't stop, she'll ruin your life. She can do anything. I don't care. I'm gonna make her understand that you didn't wish for any of this. I'll talk to your mom. I'll protect you.
She's shaking like a newly born phone, but despite that, the still in her voice is undeniable. She's really trying her hardest to put up a brave front. I can't just sit here like this. I take a deep breath and exhale.
You really are something, Emi. I'm sorry you're not my girlfriend just yet, but let's protect our place together.
Yet.
Ayaka!
I'm sorry for making you see me in such a pathetic state, but I won't give up anymore. I'm going to fight for my future and I want to do it with you. I want to do it with you. Can you help me, Emi?
Ayaka!
She silently nods her head and hands me the phone.
Ayaka, you better explain yourself. When do you have a girlfriend?
Why do you care about that? You old hack.
What?
Listen to me. You old hack.
I find it difficult to speak up, but Emi's hand clasping around mine brings me back to my senses. Her touch was as light as a feather, but its wave in my hand gave me the courage to push forward.
Mada? I'm not going to marry that man. I can't even remember his name. I don't want to tell me what to do with my life. I don't want to tell me what I will do in the future. I don't want to follow what your orders anymore. I've always hated you. Every word you say means nothing to me at all. You're blinded with your fantasies of how I should live my life, but know this. I don't want to live out your fantasies. I want to make my own path, create my own story, and make my own future.
Yes.
I need you to tell me what to do. I do not care about the company. I don't care about the people who will be affected by my decisions. I'm going to choose my own happiness, and if you don't want that, then you can burn in hell.
I know you felt that way, Ayaka. Emi-san, I'm sorry I overheard your name from her. Are you really her girlfriend?
Yes, she's my girlfriend, mother.
Emi looks at me in shock, her face eventually turning red from embarrassment. I said it.
I see. I'll have to think about this. I can't believe it.
I had hoped for a more positive reaction, but the mix of disappointment can be heard in her voice. Who cares?
I'm sorry, Ayaka. I wish you could have told me how you truly felt earlier.
A hint of regret is in her voice, then she cuts the call. The room falls silent, leaving only the sound of our breathing.
Thanks, Emi.
Do you want me to grab a snack for you, Ayaka?
What? I guess that would help. I really can look at her right now.
I would love that.
Okay, I'll go get you the usual ride.
I just want a strawberry flavored drink for now.
Of course, I'm going now.
Emi, wait! It's my treat this time.
I give her the money.
You don't have to do this, you know.
I know, but I want to consider this as a reward for everything.
I want more than this.
What, you want more money? I don't have much right now, but that should be enough.
No, I don't want more money.
She looks at me. I can clearly see her flushed face despite how dark the room was.
What do you want then?
I know what she wants. I'm not an idiot, okay? She wants a kiss, I think. I will let you offer to buy some snacks because I need a moment to collect my thoughts. proudly claim to my mother that she's my girlfriend, but I never wanted to confess to her. I wanted her to confess to me. God damn it. I wanted to see the courage at play again. I want to see the moment you confess to me. I want to see that confidence. One more push, and I'll give you my everything to you.
I want some strawberry juice as well then.
You idiot, you were supposed to say, won't you even set it up for you? How can you think of strawberry juice at a time like this? She lunges towards me with a scared look in her eyes.
This is stupid. I'm giving both of you a push.
I can feel the temperature suddenly drop. I haven't seen her in a while, but she couldn't have appeared at the worst time. With a snap of her fingers, the 2 bottles of strawberry juice fall into my hands. The juice is surprisingly chilled, like it just came out of a vending machine, but I guess this is an all-powerful demon I'm dealing with. What?
Don't run away now, Ayaka. Hehehe. I always thought it was weird that my little love spell to make you head over heels for our dear Emi never affected you. It turns out you were in love with her the whole time. You must have been really in love with her if the trillion spells I cast never took a hold.
I was not in love with her.
Oh, don't lie to me, Ayaka. I understand now. You always say you hate her, and yet the spell never worked on you. You were in love this whole time.
There is no point in hiding it. Not something as trivial as this in front of her.
I guess that's it then. You got me, Emily. Ha ha ha.
I raise my hands mockingly.
I'll take my leave now, Tsundere-san.
What did you just call me?
What is it, my dear Tsundere-san? I'm sure that even if you're a yandere, kundere, or tsundere, you'll still be dear to me.
Hopefully not a yonder.
Oh, stop that.
I thought Emi told you I'm good with words. Almost forgot, I still owe you a wish. What do you want? I can give you anything.
What do I want? There's only one answer to the question.
I want Emi to be happy.
Let's go!
You two are truly fascinating. I'll give you this as my party gift. Don't run away this time, Ayaka.
Her eyes suddenly shift to a wide-eyed stare I'm familiar with. It's...
Ayaka, I'm sorry you have to believe me. It was Emily that did this.
I know, you can move your arms now.
I'm sorry, but I can't move them. I think she's doing this on purpose.
I see. I guess you'll have to stay this way until she gets tired of this.
I will try, but I'm not really confident with my strength.
I can always shake you up, then, so don't worry.
I can feel something invisible wrap around my body.
I can move. Well, or not. I can move either. Do something, Emi.
I don't know what to do.
Emi, don't worry, we can talk like this.
What do you want in a time like this?
Shirley is an idiot when it comes to this. I can always kiss her to make her understand, but I guess it's more fun to tease her first. I'm a bully after all.
I want you to tell me why you like me.
She tries to hide her face, but it looks like she can't move all that much like this.
I don't want to do that while we are in this position.
Why?
Earlier when we mentioned that you felt the same way I do. So when she said you loved me from the beginning, was it the truth?
She sounds desperate. I don't want her like this anymore.
I really hate that demon. You heard all of that?
I'm sorry, I can't help it. I hope I'm not being too forward, but... Do you love me, Ayaka?
I always have.
Tears slide down from her cheeks. They drip onto the strawberry drink on my lap.
Emil ruined the surprise, but I still have more in store for you. I've always enjoyed hearing you talk passionately about the things you love. I found it cute that despite your usual quiet nature, you love something as terrifying as the occult.
Ayaka, I understand. You can stop now. You can stop.
Emi is easily flustered when she's complimented. She can't look me in the eye.
I'm sorry for insulting you in the past, Emi. I was trying to push you away when really all I wanted was your attention. I was doing the opposite of what I really wanted to do. I promise from now on, I'm going to shower you with affection. I'm not going to push you away anymore.
Ayaka!
Don't interrupt me. I still have a lot to say about you, and I don't want to stop. I find it cute that you can talk comfortably to me, but you're quick to rely on me when it comes to other people. I love the way you find a unique solution to everything. I've always thought you were a little different compared to others, but to think you had to summon the devil to help you confess to me, I would prefer the normal love letter this time. I'll be just as happy with it.
I'm certainly didn't expect it would actually work. I actually planned to sneak in a love letter in your room, but I was afraid you would know it was me.
What do you mean? I thought that was the point of love letters.
I was satisfied spending time with you after school. You would be greedy to ask for more, but in the end I wanted more.
I guess you have to be greedy in love, by the way. I guess it's the same with me. I was always looking forward to resting in your club room after I helped the teachers, or to hide from them. But despite you have to be greedy, but you can't cross some boundaries, obviously. I want to be with you, but I made excuses to myself to deny it. I mean, I've done nothing but cause you trouble. I've insulted you, I've laughed at you, and worst of all, I've bullied you. I'm sorry for everything. I feel the invisible force unwrapping from your body. I don't want to forget those terrible things I did to Harry. I want you to forgive me first. If you can do that, I'll give up. I'll give you up.
It doesn't matter to me now, Aka, because spending those times with you is my favorite time of the day. It was the only time I could talk to you. I'm afraid to approach people and talk to them, so having you come to me was a blessing. It's true that you bullied me, but it never felt like it. It felt like we were an old married couple, but if you really want to call it even, you can confess to me. I want you to surprise me. It can even be while in bed or during class. Just make sure to surprise me. That's my condition.
Thanks for loving the worst of me all this time. I promise that from now on I will show you the best of me.
I take a deep breath and gather my courage.
I love you. Will you go out with me?
She looks at me surprised and hugs me tightly. I guess Emily stopped making fun of us. I can feel all her weight on top of me. A smile spreads across my face as I hold her tighter. Emi silently nods her head, rubbing in my chest.
Emi, I want to hear it from you. I want to hear you say you love me.
Emi starts to become frantic. She's becoming a puddle of embarrassment. I hug her tighter. I hope this will calm her down. I'm still learning how to show my affection, but I hope my feelings will reach her.
I couldn't be happier being with you, Ayaka.
I'm so... I'm sorry for interrupting both, but I heard everything. What? Wait. What?
What? I thought the call ended. Ayaka, it was Emily. She used her powers to call your planets again.
Emily.
I see. What do you want, Mother?
I'm sorry for everything, Ayaka. No, I was pushing myself onto you. I thought I kept my happiness, but I suppose I only cared about myself.
Yeah.
I won't apologize to you again, but I just want to ask you one more thing before I end this call. Do you love her, Ayaka?
I love her, Mother. I'm sorry for betraying your expectations. I'm sorry for being a bad daughter.
Don't be like that, Ayaka. I'm a bad parent. Yes, but you grew up to be a wonderful daughter. I couldn't ask for more. I've been known that even after all of this, I still love you from the bottom of my heart. I hope you can forgive me someday. Emi, I know we've never met, but please take care of her. She can be a handful and she likes to drink those expensive tea sets. I hope you'll stick by her.
Ayaka doesn't like tea. She actually prefers drinking strawberry drinks.
What? She still likes those? Ah, I guess I don't know her that well after all. I'm happy I could rely on Emi. Thank you for taking care of my daughter.
She cuts the call before we could respond. Why did you do this? I was ready to cut you off.
Ayaka.
I look to Emi, but my vision grows blurry. It's hard to see straight. I'm crying.
I was ready to cut you off, Mother.
But I'm so happy you called me. This is the greatest gift you could ever give me. I will treasure those words for the rest of my life.
Ayaka.
Emi looks me in the eye. This is the first time our eyes have met. I've never seen her this close, but she really is pretty. She pulls her body forward, shifting her weight to me. With a gentle touch, she caresses my cheeks. She draws her face closer to mine. The time stands still. I can feel the air crackling with anticipation. I wait, but it doesn't come. I open my eyes to find Emi staring at me embarrassed. She really said, Emi, I give you that chance and you still don't go for it. I guess I'll have to teach you these links later on. I pull her ribbon and slowly drag her face closer to me. She looks at me surprised, but I won't let you go that easy. This is what you get for being such a tease.
Emi, close your eyes.
She follows my order, hiding her perfectly flushed face in the dark. But I don't do it yet. I wait.
Just when she was about to open her eyes.
I press my lips to hers. They were soft and supple. There is no escaping me now. We're getting married. Let's go!
Ayaka, you mean?
I'm sorry, but you were just too cute. I couldn't help myself.
I want to move, but Emi is on top of me and I don't want to disturb her yet. I want to savor this moment a little longer. But I can suddenly feel the temperature dropping. It's Emily. I can see her this time. She's standing in the air.
It's nice to meet you, Ayaka. I suppose it's the first time we officially meet. I'm done with my job. That's the only reason you can see me. I'm happy for both of you. And with that, my job here is done. I didn't really do much because you both pretty much granted your own wishes. The pair of you were pretty annoying because you're so dense. So consider this as my parting prank, but I'm happy it turned out this way, but don't kiss in front of the teachers next time.
She snaps her fingers and vanishes. Wait, what? What teacher? What? The curtain suddenly opens and I see two familiar faces.
Now I think that both of you sneaked out of your rooms for this.
Early, I did that devil, but I guess those little accidents are unavoidable. I'm sure that together with Emi, we can get through this. They just look at us menacingly as we both sit on the couch.
What were you two doing in this room alone?
Oh, it's nothing. I'm just trying to give me mouth-to-mouth association because I choked on my strawberry drink.
I pointed the clearly unopened drink on the couch. I hope they would notice it.
Emi, what were you two doing in this room?
I wink at her, but she doesn't seem to notice. I'm sure she's smart enough to play all on for.
Well, Ayaka pulled my ribbon and kissed me on the lips.
Gah. Never mind. She's an idiot. I guess we still have a lot of things to work on. But I look forward to working things out in the future. For now, I'm going to enjoy my school life with my new girlfriend. Emi smiles me innocently, like she didn't hear what I said earlier. She seems really proud telling somebody about our relationship. Suppose it won't hurt to play as an idiot once in a while.
Don't say I lied. We're actually kissing in this room, and also she's my girlfriend.
The two teachers look at us menacingly, but their expressions suddenly soften. They give us both a thumbs up before leaving the club room. Good luck, girls. I pulled Emi's face on the top of my lap.
Are you thirsty, Emi?
I pick up the two strawberry drinks that Emily summoned. It's not that cold now, but this is good enough. I don't want to move from this room. I still want to stay with her. Here. I hand over one of the bottles to Emi.
Oh, it's delicious, Ayaka.
I know.
We quiet drink in the silent room.
It's empty. Emi, I'm still thirsty. Do you have some more?
She checks her bottle, it's empty.
Sorry, Ayaka, do you want me to get some more?
I was not talking about that. Take a hint, don't make me sad.
I think there's still something left in the bottle. Come closer, Emi.
I'm telling you, it's empty.
I pulled her hand before she can finish her sentence.
What?
I stole a kiss from her lips. Let's go. This time it tasted like strawberries.
I was not ready yet.
Emi's face flushes wide-eyed in shock. She stares at me dumbfoundedly before she realizes what just happened.
Take a hint next time, dummy.
I move closer towards her again, but this time she pulls my ribbon. And they kissed, and kissed, and kissed, and kissed, and kissed more. That's how it goes. What a sweet, sweet story. That took us 2.5 hours. Oh, still something?
I'm tired from all that screaming.
I didn't expect you to scream so much.
I'm sorry, I thought I would be able to handle it. I guess I'm still a scaredy cat.
I thought you like horror, Emi. I didn't expect you to dislike scary movies.
I do like scary movies, Ayaka, but I hate jump scares. They're cheap, loud, and I always find myself screaming when something happens.
It's true. I don't scream, but I jump when it happens, for some reason.
Well, it's called jump scare for a reason.
I should have wished for jump scares to be erased out of existence.
Yeah.
Hehe.
You should be glad that Emily's not possessing you, you know.
I know, but I miss her. I hope we can meet her again. She does a lot for us. Without her, I wouldn't be in front of you, Ayaka.
But Emily already completed her wish, Emmy. I hope she's enjoying herself with her so-called flirting girlfriends. I think she was like about it. Oh, well. It doesn't matter now. In the end, I won because I have you now.
Don't do that, Ayaka. She might pop out of nowhere again to brag to you.
Don't worry about it. It should be fine. We're not in a scary movie, dummy. We should totally watch more of them.
Why are we even watching scary movies all the time, Ayaka?
It's kind of embarrassing, but do you really want to know, Emmy?
Even if it's embarrassing, you have to tell me.
From someone who just screamed out earlier, you're pretty brave. Why don't we watch another one then? You seem to still have plenty of energy.
Don't avoid the question, like I know you well enough now that you always tease me when you're hiding something.
It's just that I don't think you noticed, but every time you get scared, you hug my arm, and I like that side of you. I think it's really cute.
No way! I thought you were going to say something cooler about me. You know that you can always ask me to do that for you, Ayaka.
It's way more fun when it's unexpected.
I know. Anywho, why don't we play some horror games?
Okay, I can't handle that. I can handle movies because I'm used to watching them, but horror games are too scary.
Horror games are too boring.
I have a really scary
I have a really scary one I want to recommend.
I know you're doing this on purpose.
I can't wait for you to play it.
There is no stopping you. Is there a fine? We should hurry up and order then.
Sure. Excuse me, we're ready to order. The end.
Want to know what would happen if we set to kill Ayaka's parents? Link to the game description, ladies and gents. Go and find out on your own. What do you... Have you thought that I would hand it over to you that easy like that? No. I'm curious myself, but I'm not gonna hand it over like that. Go and play the game yourself as well. Bring the download stuff, download stats to the devs a little bit. Make the stats up. This was good. This was really good. From what I've seen, this dev as well has done a few more games before. So with that being said, I won't be surprised if after clearing one game, we will add a few more, which means the backlog, instead of getting smaller, will grow bigger again. Damn it. Okay, I see 3 more games. Great. What an exchange. Clear 1, get maybe get 3. Anywho, super fun game, I would say. Our girls over here both struggling with confidence, both struggling with saying no, and so on. Luckily enough, both of them were in love. The problem was one of them was not capable of saying that out loud, but in the end managed to. So good for her, wonderful. Surprising that it's needed to the summoning of a demon, but the demon, luckily enough, turned out to be a pleasant one, you could say. So good for the girls. Very good for the girls. Ayaka, Emi, I wish you all the best. And I bet you will be super happy. I bet you will be super happy. Alright. I did not expect to take us this long for. Again, features 60 minutes of playtime. Obviously, it's without making a video or anything. So, you know, that always means you will spend some more time.
I did not expect like 2.5 hours. Then again, it's fine. Dude, I really enjoyed this. I was surprised they are basically more or less the same character. I mean, they have a little different build for the face, just a tiny bit, and slightly changed hairstyle, very slightly. But other than that, it's pretty much the same girl. Whatevs. I'm not complaining about that, really. Listen, both of them looked good still. And clearly quite a lot of effort put in the game. Given that we might be checking the other ones, as I mentioned, eventually, I can only hope that those games were also something that the devs put a lot of effort into. Because we technically played the freshest one from Maple. Yeah. Anywho, I feel like I'm losing voice. I'm also, that might be finally the time where my throat gives up after going running in the evening in this winter. It might be happening actually. Will it fall? Who knows? I guess I'll find out after getting some sleep and waking up tomorrow. Right now I feel like I'm at the stage where I'm losing the voice a little bit, a tiny little bit. Anywho, let's end it for now. Hope you enjoyed. I will ask what I don't like asking, but yeah, consider liking the video, and if you are new around, consider subscribing. We are playing a ton of games like that. And I have a ton of games from Spooktuber downloaded and in the wait. Anywho, hope you all have a wonderful day. Bye bye.